all the fans here are looking forward to this meet continuing. While they get the 400 hurdles set, the men's long jump about to start. See the athletes getting those warm-ups in. And Jill, what do you think about the competition coming up?
They're just actually getting ready to start, Lewis. There was a little bit of a guessing game if they were going to just give all of these athletes either 4 jumps straight through or go ahead and give them 3 preliminary jumps and then 3 jumps in the finals. They are going to go ahead and get all 6 jumps. And the class of this field right now is led by United States jumper Mike Hartfield. He has a personal best of 27.4 and then he's followed by Jamaican Damar Forbes very closely at 27.2 They are just getting started, and I will be checking in with them throughout the night.
All right, Jill, I want to ask you something here. Up here where Felix and I are, there is quite a bit of wind. We've had some pretty strong breezes. As a matter of fact, if you look at the flags that are closest to the sea, they're blowing pretty good. What's the wind like down there track level?
That is an excellent observation. I am literally about 4 feet from the long jump runway, and it is very still on this back stretch. So they have 0 wind, and they won't have any wind coming at their back for sure, even though the wind that is blowing the flags towards the ocean shows that it's pretty calm down here.
All right, thanks, Jill. And so, Felix, isn't it interesting how you can be in this position, have the wind, and for someone like you who was running the 400 hurdles, which is coming up next, or a jumper, trackside could be completely different.
No, absolutely. I mean, most stadiums, and you can see the configuration of this stadium, they built it up to where it kind of blocks, there's a level of blocking the wind, not letting it come in by any. I mean, there's outlets, but most of the time you're going to be on the backstretch. As a hurdler, you do not want backstretch wind in your face. That's
you want home stretch, and you want wind at your back.
You want it pushing you home, coming home when you're tired. As a jumper, I believe they want it behind them as well. So they're in a position where if it does somehow get in, it will push them into the pit because they're using the pit facing the ocean.
All right, first jump underway. Jumpers sometimes are just it's hard to understand what they're thinking because there's a straight face that is thinking about mechanics, looking at the spot. Did you put that in the right place? As there's so much going on here. Definitely. Nice attack of the board.
He's probably just waiting for confirmation of the jump. Maybe not happy with it.
Quincy Briel of Aruba now asking the crowd to join him as he gets ready to come down the runway. All right, so Briel is off. And the previous jump Alan Allais of France, that was a foul. So this is Briel of Aruba with his first jump. Personal best of 25.4. Little check down, and he was way ahead of the board there.
Yeah, big time. It didn't look far at all. Landed around 6.
Early on, trying to feel things out and just get a feel for the conditions, the board, where you're going to get your energy from. Up next, Ifeanyi Otune of Turks and Caicos. 23-year-old long jumper, has a personal best of 26.4 which is the national record.
Yeah, this is coming off the Commonwealth Games, so he's definitely at least jumped. Including the field, he's probably the one with the most season experience as far as this season's concerned.
And it's no small feat talking about you just came off the Commonwealth Games because you were literally on the other side of the planet.
Absolutely. I mean, we'll see what are in his legs. Is 6 jumps, so maybe he tries to get in one early.
Right.
So we'll see.
Otuonye approaching the board, and he is up. Looks like a pretty good jump there. And he shakes his head, of course, negating my thought.
I believe it's a fair jump. He's probably just not happy with how he came off the board.
Who's ever happy with what they do, unless it's an Olympic gold medal, which you know about twice.
Exactly.
And the immediate look over to see maybe where his feet landed.
.744.
Lewis, that last jump by Otonye was 7 meters 44, 24 feet 5 inches even.
Okay, 24-5 even for him. We had a foul for the first jumper, Ale, and Quincy Briel had a decent jump.
Quincy had a jump of 21 feet 10 inches even, Lewis.
Okay, great. So right now that means the athlete from Turks and Caicos is leading with Lester Lesque of Cuba now on the runway. Long, lean, young Cuban jumper at 16 years old, now on the world circuit already. This young man was a 2017 World Under-18 U Champion silver medalist in this event.
I believe that was a foul. He just fouled. But that was still a long foul. 16 years old. Wow.
That's amazing, right? He's got a lot of great talent, as we've seen so many times coming out of the great country of Cuba.
Yeah, that's a long jump factory. Yeah, the long jump, hurdles, pros. Cuba's they have a great history in athletics.
And if you think back to the days when we were running, I'm not trying to put myself on the same spot as you, but we were on the circuit at the same time. You think about the greats like Ana Quiro and Javier Sotomayor and some of the other great hurdlers. Pedrosa, right. This is Mike Hartfield of the United States. His final thoughts together. 28-year-old who attended Ohio State University. Hartfield with some nice speed coming down the runway. They're calling it a foul, but you know that this man is bringing some great experience and confidence. A 2016 Olympian in the long jump was Hartfield for the United States. So an early foul for him, but a smile says, I'm going to figure that out and come back and lay something down later on in the meet. The long jump competition is going to continue here inside the stadium.
Good thing they got 6 jumps, because with all these fouls in the first round, they're going to have to make some serious adjustments moving forward.
So they fixed the plasticine a little bit as the competition continues here in the men's long jump. First round underway. 400 hurdles coming up on the track in a short time, as you can see dusk falling. And the long jump going, and the young Cuban, who knows what he's going to do, Lester K and everybody else, thrilling the crowd. More long jump and the rest of the competitions when we return to Grenada in just a few moments.